Xmas Reading 7, a selection of poems read by Robert Poyton. Nyaghoggua by Robert A.W. Lowndes, published in Famous Fantastic Mysteries, April 1941. Deep in the heart of time it lies supreme and hideous in dread malignancy, replete with galaxies devoured, the kraken within, Nyaghoggua. Some who dream not wisely seek not by the paths of sleep Yugoth and Sarusine, or the lost Sthani and far-flung shadowed Lanth, the Upas tree, gigantic and infernal, or the deep horrific realms of Rilye will find too late oft times the veil of outer space is worn. Great rifts occur, and through the strangely torn, gouged walls appear its servitors that wait under the rim of space. They come and then are weird rites practiced on what once were men. To Clark Ashton Smith, Esquire, upon his fantastic tales, verses, pictures and sculptures, by H.P. Lovecraft, published in Weird Tales, April 1938. A time-black tower against dim banks of cloud, around its base the pathless pressing wood, shadow and silence, moss and mould enshroud grey age-felled slabs that once as cromlechs stood. No fool of foot, no song of bird awakes the lethal aisles of sempiternal night, though oft with stir of wings the dense air shakes, as in the tower there glows a pallid light. For here apart dwells one whose hands have wrought strange idola that chill the world with fear, whose graven runes in tones of dread have taught what things beyond the star gulfs lurk and leer. Dark Lord of Averoigne, whose windows stare on pits of dream no other gaze could bear. The Winter Moonlight by Clark Ashton Smith. The silence of the silver night lies visibly upon the pines. In marble tame the moon declines where spectral mountains dream in light. And pale as with eternal sleep the enchanted valleys far and strange extend forever without change beneath the veiling splendours deep. Carven of steel or fretted stone, one stark and leafless autumn tree, with shadows made of ebony, leans on the moonward field alone. The Eldritch One by Pauline Brooker, published in Weird Tales, May 1948. I've lived for long uncounted eons, since time and I were young. I dwell in crypts and eyries, and speak with witch's tongue. When blood drips from the horned moon, and wild winds lash the sea, and men and ships die in the night, I laugh with demon glee. For well I know my evil curse, that I shall never die. My soul will dwell with snakes and toads, and bats that blindly fly. I walk my dark forbidden ways, and none of human race can ever flee my awful spell who look upon my face. And when the sun at last grows cold in its vain ageless quest, I'll seek once more the alien land where I was born unblessed. Zothique by Clark Ashton Smith. He who has trod the shadows of Zothique and looked upon the coal-red sun oblique, henceforth returns to no anterior land, but haunts a later coast, where cities crumble in the Black Sea sand and dead gods drink the brine. He who has known the gardens of Zothique, where bleed the fruits torn by the Simorg's beak, savours no fruit of greener hemispheres. In arbour's uttermost, in sunset cycles of the sombering years, he sips an amaranth wine. He who has loved the wild girls of Zothique shall not come back a gentler love to seek, nor know the vampires from the lover's kiss. For him the scarlet ghost of Lilith from time's last necropolis rears amorous and malign. He who has sailed in galleys of Zothique and seen the looming of strange spire and peak must face again the sorcerer-sent typhoon and take the steerer's post on far-poured oceans by the shifted moon or the reshapen sign. And to finish, 2 sonnets by W.H. Pugmire, taken from the collection Sesqua Valley and Other Haunts. The Outsider's Song. Why have you brought me to this godless place? This place of haunted shadow, haunted sound, where dream and dark reality compound to breed a wild, a weird, a godless race. Why do the shadows follow me around and sink into the texture of my skin, so that I feel a monstrous mannequin composed of poison bred of Sesqua's ground? I sink to trembling knees upon the sod, I claw the dirt that dares to call my name. I feel the potency that aches to claim my wretched soul for some chaotic god. And you smile at me with silver eye and whisper secrets to the hungry sky. Muse. In dark of Providence you dreamed and dreamed, and showed to us a most fantastic place, where sanity unsettled and unseamed, where shadow knelt unto an elder race. With pen and ink you formed your fabled dreamland, and there you conquered space, you conquered time. You penned of wonder in your famous longhand, in graceful prose, in quaint and genteel rhyme. Within our haunted hearts you live forever. With story, essay, poem we keep alive the genius of your rich, your rare endeavour. Your work will of all mortal time survive. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange aeons even death may die.